Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Richmond girls basketball in the North Central Conference. Great to have you with us on a Saturday night, a rare Saturday, at least for the first few weeks of this girls basketball season. The Red Devils have been so busy playing in the early portion of the season during the week. This might be their first Saturday matchup, at least in the NCC, that they've had in this young season. The Red Devils coming in at 2-2. They'll take on the Logansport Berries, who come in at 1-2 on the season. Of course, this Richmond basketball team steadily playing better game by game. There's no doubt about that. After opening up their season with that lopsided win against Union, they lost to Anderson here, in which they didn't play well at all, 47-37. Played better against a better East Central team. Lost that one 58-35, and then Newcastle came to town. Red Devils won that contest by a final of 56-50. So again, the Red Devils playing better over their last couple of games. Meanwhile, the Logansport Berries got off to a strong start. They beat Carroll Flora 51-37. Then they lose their NCC contest to McCutcheon 69-56, and they lost a very close one at Tippecanoe Valley by a final of 47-41. So both teams trying to get back on track in the North Central Conference. So a huge game here tonight for both these teams. We'll get a chance in a few moments to talk a little bit about the NCC standings and also what has transpired either today. We might have some scores in from a game earlier today, or at least we'll update you on what the schedule looks like coming up tonight in just a few moments. Next on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we're going to hear from head coach Casey Polans, get his thoughts about where his team is at as they get ready for tonight's matchup against the Berries. That's coming up next, right here, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hey, Casey, before we talk about Logansport, you've had a little more opportunity to practice this week. You had such a flurry of games there for a while. Your preparation time wasn't quite as much as maybe would make you more comfortable, I guess I should say. So it's got to feel good to get a few practices in before tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, coaches love practice. Players are so with it. But it was nice to get a chance to work on and address some things from the first 4 games and try to make some changes, look at what's going well that we need to keep emphasizing and what we're not doing well that we need to do a little better at.
If you can find me a player who likes practice, let me know.
I think Allen Iverson loves it.
Coach, I tell you what, you're steadily improving what we have seen game by game over your last 3 games. Talk about that progress and what has been the key to that progress.
Well, I think just maturity and us continuing to work and them believing that they're a decent team. We hit a rough patch last year early on, and we never really recovered until late in the year. And so far, they've done a good job of being good teammates, of getting past it. Bad days don't linger. We played hard even in our 2 losses. I thought our effort was good. And I think they feel confident in themselves. They like each other. They understand what we could be. They're starting to see a vision of what we could be, and they're working to make that happen.
One thing, and maybe I'm a little bit off base here, but I thought that the team the last time out was very unselfish, really shared the basketball, really didn't care who scored, just was out there making each other a better player.
Absolutely. I think we had 12 or 15 assists. I know Braxton had 7 on her own. It's huge. And with our offense, we want the ball to move. It doesn't tend to stick. We don't have a lot of set plays where we get one person a shot. So we want the ball to move. And when they move it and they move themselves, good things happen. When we're slow with the ball or we're slow with our cuts, we get bogged down a little bit and we get in some trouble. But, yeah, the Tuesday night especially, the ball moved, the players moved, and there was some really pretty basketball.
Anna Creech is one of those players. I was kind of waiting to see if she'd start to make her move, and she did in the last game, getting into double figures. When you get her rolling a little bit, and then, of course, you have KK, and then when you mentioned Braxton, you have a 3-headed monster there. It's kind of hard to keep up with.
Right, and then we had Zoe and Kiera Wright each with 8 and with 7 or 8 boards each, and it gives us a balance that we've talked about we need to have. We can't be reliant on just 2 players, and we really challenged the 3 post players to step up, and our backline players to step up with their rebounding and their scoring. I thought our guards did a good job of getting them the ball. The buckets late that put us back in the lead were Kiera and Zoe. They weren't from Braxton or KK, and that was huge too, that other players stepped up in the clutch, and if we can continue to develop that and get some more bench depth, I think it'll really help us.
Well, you speak of Kiera, she's the kind of player who can step outside and hit the long-range jumper, as can Creech, and that makes a hard guard.
Definitely. If we can continue to shoot the ball well, and we've been shooting it better lately, knock on wood, we can stretch the floor a little bit and then use our quickness to get to the basket. And these are things that we're trying to make come together, and we're starting to see it slowly. But, it's also hard. It's a night-by-night thing. You're dealing with teenagers, and, we just need to keep growing and developing. But that is what we want to be. We feel like we could be a tough matchup because we can go inside out, because we can stretch you out. We don't have traditional bigs. We have some quick guards. But we've got to keep mentally focused. We've got to keep growing.
I know the one area you look at, you want to shoot a little bit better. Percentages probably aren't where you want them to be, especially in the 3-point range. Something you worked on this week?
Yeah, a lot. We've gotten a lot of shots up this week. And some of that also is just getting our legs back underneath us from the start that we've had. And we haven't necessarily been lighter on practice or been easy on them because of the time of the year that it is. In Indiana, your conference matters and your sectional matters, and everything in between doesn't. So, we went pretty hard this week, about 2 hours a day. And so we're not going to shoot it real well because of that, but we can always shoot it better than we have been.
Logansport makes the long trip. That's always an advantage for you guys. Look at them. Tell me what you see. They're not the same type of powerhouse they had been there for quite a long stretch. What do you see in them tonight?
Well, there's no Indiana All-Stars, but there's a bunch of tough, scrappy kids who play really, really hard, and that's what they do. Even in the games they've lost, they've battled to the end. They fight, they scrap, they claw, they shoot a ton of threes. Their guards are pretty solid, and when they make those threes, they're really tough. It's a percentage game. You live by the 3, you die by the 3, and so there have been some times they haven't made as many, but they take a lot, and if they're going in, they're really tough to beat. You get a 6-point lead, 3 possessions, they come down and bang one, and now it's a 1-possession game, and they're tricky like that. They're really scrappy. They fight really hard. They get after loose balls. They do a lot of little things right.
Do you do anything different defensively if they do start hitting a couple of threes and get a little bit of a rhythm, or will you stay pretty much what you normally do game by game?
Kind of in between that. I mean, we have a few wrinkles that we may go to if we feel we need it, but a lot of it we need to do what we do. We just need to do it better than they do what they do. We know they're going to shoot threes. We've got to be able to contest, close out, bother those shots, not make life easy for them.
But your zone has been really good to you.
So far, yeah, another knock on wood, but, it's year 2 of it, and I think they're really starting to understand it. Now, we haven't played a team that's going to shoot as many threes as this team, but, we've got to continue to move. We can't let ourselves get screened, which is a big thing that they do also. We've got to fight through that, but I've liked our effort defensively. We keep working on it, and I think we keep growing. We can be a really tough team to score on.
One other play I want to mention is one of your freshmen, Allen, and tell you what, for a freshman, she's playing really well.
She really is. She works really hard at it. She wants to be good, and she does all the right things. She's in the gym all the time working. She challenged herself to play upper-level AAU, and she does a lot of good things. She's earned everything that she's got.
Well, I'll tell you what, promising when you get her a chance to get in there and play, you can see she really wants to do well.
Yeah, she does. She's really a hard worker. She tries to do the right things. She's a real good kid. She's got a ways to go on the offensive end, but, that's the skill part, the hustle, the effort, the desire part on the defensive end, the rebounding end she definitely has down, and she's the type of kid who will develop that skill. I think she's going to be fun to watch the next 4 years.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thanks, man.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Welcome back to the Tiernan Center and the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Let's check out what else is happening in the North Central Conference tonight as we're into the second week of this high school basketball season. Connorsville is at Anderson. Kokomo played at Westfield earlier today. If we get a score, we'll check on that. And Southport tonight at Indianapolis Tech. Going into today's action in the conference standings, Marion off to a good start. They're 2-0. Lafayette, Jeff, McCutcheon, and Anderson all at 1-0. Kokomo looking for their first conference game, but they're 2-1 overall. Harrison is 0-1. Richmond, Logansport, Tech, and Muncie Central, all those teams at 0-1 going into today's action. If we get a chance a little bit later, we'll check out the Tri-Eastern Conference and what is going on in a very competitive TEC as well. Stay right there. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we will have the starters coming up in just a few moments. This is Richmond Girls Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. Hey, we're back at the Tiernan Center. Here's how the Logansport Berries will line up here tonight. Megan Ben is a 5'5 senior wearing number 2. Taylor Pasquale is a 5'8 junior wearing number 11. Olivia Pearson is a 5'5 senior number 14. Ellie Deerdorf is a 5'3 sophomore number 24. And Emily Kripe is a 5'10 sophomore wearing number 50. So it'll be Ben, Pasquale, Pearson, Deerdorf, and Kripe. Red Devils will go like this tonight. Braxton Hurley, a 5'7 senior number 5. Kiera Wright is a 5'9 junior number 12. KK Lauderdale is a 5'7 senior number 13. Zoe Woolridge is a 5'8 junior number 21. And Anna Creech is a 5'8 junior wearing number 42. So again, for the Red Devils, it's Hurley, Wright, Lauderdale, Woolridge, and Creech. Again, the Red Devils at 2-2. The Berries coming into this one, they are 1-2 on the season. Of course, we'll get a chance. We'll, as we mentioned, check out the TEC, but we're also going to check out what is coming up ahead for the Red Devils here in the next few days as their first 5 games at home, and now they get a couple of road contests coming up as well. Red Devils in their home whites, Berries in their all black as we get set for the tip-off here tonight. In the middle for the Red Devils, as always, Zoe Woolridge at 5'8", and jumping things up for the Berries will be Taylor Pasquale. And it'll be Red Devil basketball. We are underway here at the Tiernan Center. Great to have you with us. High school basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Red Devils will be facing a zone, which is kind of rare. The Red Devils have seen a lot of man-to-man as they nearly turn it over. Creech will go back outside to Hurley, who hits the three-pointer at the top of the key, and that's what the Red Devils need from the outside. Coach talked about that earlier. They've got to find a better way to hit from three-point range, and the Red Devils get off to a good start. And Creech able to get the tie-up underneath. Deerdorf got tied up, and so the Berries will lose the possession arrow, and they will pick up their first turnover of the night. On the inbound, here's a three from the wing, an air ball. As Pearson not even close, Red Devils with the rebound. It was right with the rebound for Richmond, and the Red Devils have a chance now to build on that 3-0 lead. Right top of the key, looking, you heard, in fact probably heard, Coach talk about moving the basketball. Here is the drive and the shot off the mark. Looking back at the officials, Hurley, she thought she got fouled, no whistle. Berries basketball as the Red Devils will go zone. It goes out of bounds, and another turnover by Logansport. This time Pearson unable to hold on. 2 turnovers now by Logansport here in the first minute of play. Now the Berries will show a little zone again as the pass goes inside. Woolridge missed it. The rebound put back no by Wright, and Richmond had 2 good looks right next to the basket and missed both. Berries basketball, another turnover. Woolridge with the steal. 3rd turnover by the Berries. 6:26 to go. Wide open top of the key again, and missing this time is Hurley. Long rebound on the floor. Woolridge is there. Wright on the drive will sidestep the defender. Can't get it to go, and they're going to say she traveled with it. And the Red Devils turn it over for the first time tonight as well. Red Devils make a change. Alea Allen will come in, the 5'10 freshman. Woolridge will sit down. Not quite 2 minutes into this one. 6:13 remaining here in period number 1. And the Berries off to a slow start. 3 turnovers so far here tonight. Red Devils stay zone. Almost a travel as Ben with the basketball pulls up and missed that one badly. Might have been partially blocked by Wright. Allen comes down with it. Here's Hurley across the timeline. Red Devils set it up back in the half court. Lauderdale has it tipped out of her hands, able to regain possession. Crossover to the left hand, drives at a blocking foul called. And this may go against Emily Kripe. I will take that back. They will say it's Pearson. So Pearson picks up the foul, and this will put KK Lauderdale at the line. It'll be a 2-shot foul. 5:43 to go in the opening period of play, and the Red Devils now lead this one 4-0. Richmond has been well tested in their last 2 games. You think of the big East Central team they played, though they lost that game. They really were in the game pretty much most of the contest and then came back and beat a dangerous Newcastle team. 5:37 remaining, 5-0 Richmond. Berries so far 3 turnovers, and they've had just a couple of shots. Here's a 3 on the way at the top of the key. Missing is Deerdorf. Rebound by Creech. Creech out of a game in which she went double figures for the Red Devils. So Richmond a chance now to build in a 5-0 lead. Lob pass will find Lauderdale. Can't save it from going out of bounds. Turnover Richmond, their second. Back the other way, Berries on the drive. Layup no good by Pearson. Pearson gets the offensive rebound. A left-hand shot no good there as well. Pearson's had a tough one so far here tonight. Yillian Rodriguez about ready to come in for the Berries. Here's Creech on the right wing. We'll give it off now to KK in the corner. Turns, fires, and misses off the back of the iron. Berries with a rebound. That's going to be Pearson. And here come the Berries, still looking for their first points of the night. And there's a travel, no whistle. And they're going to get a reach on Wright. So Kiera Wright will pick up her first, but there was a definite travel in the corner that time by Pasquale. Mullins will come in. Also come in for the Red Devils will be Woolridge. Berries make a change as well. As we said, we'll see Rodriguez come in. Also coming in number 40, which is Justine Brown. Bounce pass down on the baseline. Power move, no good inside by Rodriguez, and a foul called against Richmond. It'll be a 2-shot foul. That will put Justine Brown at the line. It is a 2-shot foul. Foul's going to be called against Kelsey Mullins, who has checked into the Richmond lineup. That is going to be her first, and the Berries are still scoreless. By the way, the Berries, 3 players averaging in double figures, as the second one is good. 3 players, you have Pearson at 15 a game. Pasquale, I'm going to say Pasquale because I think it's Pasquale, has a 13-point average. Deerdorf with 13. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's Pasquale. 5-1, 4:07 remaining here in the quarter. Inbound inside to Woolridge. Good job right to Woolridge. Woolridge will get her first 2, and the Red Devils now lead this one 7-1. We are under the 4-minute mark. Berries as a team only shoot 32%. Ball goes out of bounds, and another turnover by Logansport. That's number 4. From 3-point range, they shoot 33%, so they shoot better from long range than they do from inside the arc. Creech is in, KK is back in, and setting down will be Hurley. Also Wright will sit down. 3:47 to go in the opening quarter. Creech will inbound. KK goes over and back, and boy, the one thing you really need to do there to avoid that turnover is just go in the backcourt and receive it and then advance it. Third turnover by Richmond. Rodriguez comes out. Pasquale comes in. I'm sure if I'm wrong about Taylor's name, I'll hear about it somewhere. Here's Ben out front, reaching foul called on KK. Lauderdale picks up her first. 3.5 minutes remaining. Berries with the basketball. That's Ben on the elbow. Red Devils almost left her wide open. Here's Pearson spinning in the lane. Nice pass down low, and the bucket good by Pasquale. 7-3. Red Devils now lead it by 4. Richmond had a big lead against Newcastle. Trojans came back to make it close before Richmond closed it out. Here's Mullins. Mullins crossing to the left hand. Will find Woolridge. Here's Allen, top of the key. Allen, one dribble, bouncing inside. That'll be a kick basketball. 2:57 remaining. And here is Emily Kripe back in. And Justine Brown will sit down. So the Berries don't stay with their bench very long. Here's Mullins. Mullins, a player coming off the bench this year. Woolridge will swing it now to Creech. Now Creech can shoot that and hit that from there, so they don't want to leave her too far. Nice spin in the lane, off the glass, good. Great move by Anna Creech. And that's what makes Anna dangerous. She can step to the outside and hit the three, and she can also make a move to the basket. Her footwork has gotten much better. Here's Ben in the corner. 3-point shot is on the way. That is no good, as Deerdorf can't get it to fall. The rebound by Allen, and Richmond will try to build down the 9-3 lead. This is KK on the drive. Scoop shot, no. Berries with a rebound. Here is Pearson. Pearson stops, fires, and misses. Rebound battled for. There's Creech again, as she simply took that away from Emily Kripe. KK across the timeline will find Mullins. Her shot is going to be short, and the rebound Pearson. The senior, Pearson across the timeline with 1:44 to go here in the quarter. Here's a three. This one's on the way. That one's good. That'll be Pasquale with a three. She now has 5, and all of a sudden the lead is down to 3, 9-6. 1:29 to go. This is Creech out front. Creech on the dribble, gets cut off. That's Kripe able to step in front, cut off the drive. Mullins between the circles, looking to her right. Here's Creech, takes the drive step, hands it off now to Allen. Allen with the left hand, down the lane with the right hand, good. Allen on the board. 11-6. Richmond leading it by 5. We're down to 55 seconds. Ben, baseline shot good. Now they're starting to pick things up a little bit. 11-8. Richmond leading it by 3 as we are now down to the final 40 seconds here in the first period. See if Richmond will go ahead and play for one right here. That is Creech with the basketball. As long as there's not a close guard right here, as wait and see if the defender Kripe will take another step closer and then the count would be on, but right now that's not the case. Richmond spreading the floor. This will be KK on the right. Creech picks up her dribble, turns, 4 seconds. Cross-court pass to Allen, drives in the lane, lost the basketball. It goes out of bounds. Richmond does not get a shot off, and we have made it to the end of the first quarter. After one in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Richmond on top of this one, 11-8. This is Richmond girls basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
11-8 back here at the Tiernan Center. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Chef KC, located at 1301 South L Street in Richmond. His motto is, I grill while you chill. Catering for all events or occasions, personal chef and traveling barbecue service, carry out and delivery is available. Chef KC, 1301 South L Street in Richmond. We are ready for quarter number 2. It'll be Richmond basketball. Barry's going man-to-man. They open up in a zone. Woolridge almost stolen away by Rodriguez, who is checked back in, and there's a travel on the Red Devils. That is their 4th turnover. Taylor Pasquale, 5 points, leading the way for the Berries. Braxton Hurley with 3, Woolridge 2, Creech 2, Lauderdale 2, Allen with 2. See the Red Devils stay in that zone. They've had Hurley at the top. By the way, Heaven Stevens has also checked in. The lob pass knocked out of bounds. It was intended for Kripe. Allen quickly back in, and Woolridge will sit down. Red Devils still trying to develop a little bit of depth on that bench. Here's a 3. That is in and out. As Pasquale can't get it to fall. Creech another rebound. Anna Creech playing well here tonight on the boards. Creech at the elbow. Right looking to her left. Started to go right, back once again to Hurley. Hurley driving to the baseline, and we've got a check foul. That'll be against Megan Ben. So Ben will pick up her first.
Logansport foul. Megan Ben, her first, team second.
Pearson has checked back in. Also back in is Justine Brown. So both teams liberally subbing here in the first. Half a play. There's a lob as it goes toward midcourt, and it'll be picked up. That's a smart move there by Anna Creech. Red Devils back in the half court. The man giving them a little bit of troubles as Wright throws up a wild shot. Creech with a rebound, no. Rebound inside, and they're going to get Kripe. Nope, that's going to be against Richmond. Kripe got the rebound, and I think they may get Anna Creech on the foul, or did they call a jump ball? It'll be a jump ball. So Richmond will lose the possession arrow. That is now their 5th turnover. and it will be Berry basketball. Driving down the lane, Stevens reaching in, and boy, Stevens looked like she got all ball there coming from the backside. So Heaven Stevens will pick up her first. Team foul number 4. Berries will bring Justine Brown back out of the lineup. Looks like Megan Ben is back in. Berries basketball off the inbound. Miranda Cooper, the head coach for the Berries. Shot in the corner is missed by Deerdorf. Deerdorf sneaks in, gets a jump ball call, and it'll go back to the Red Devils. So the Berries lose that possession. They now have 5 turnovers. Neither team, other than Richmond, getting off to a relatively good start. Neither team really in a flow offensively, and then trying to inbound the basketball. Red Devils turn it over again. Not much flow right now either way. So now the Berries inbounding the basketball. 6:36 to go, period number 2. Inbound and a foul called against Allen. That will put Ben at the line. Boy, the inbounder had some happy feet. Now, when they inbound the basketball on the baseline like that, they have to be still, or otherwise that's a travel. And it almost appeared that the inbounder moving her feet. Malaya Allen picks up her first. Second free throw's on the way and good. So 1 of 2 for Ben. She now has 3, and the Red Devil lead is now down to 2. Red Devils get it to Stevens. Stevens stops, fires, misses short. Allen tried to get the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Berry basketball. Not a bad look that time by Heaven Stevens, but now Richmond's offense has gone into a little bit of a funk as they will be 2 minutes in without a point here in the second quarter. Berry basketball, Red Devils stay in their zone. Pearson in the corner. Shot fake Ben. Nope, that's going to be Pearson, 3-pointers way off the mark. Ben gets the rebound, and we'll give it off now to Deerdorf. Good ball movement this time by the Berries. Shot fake, shot no good by Pearson, and Pearson guilty of the foul. So Pearson just picked up number 2. We'll see changes both ways again as Rodriguez back in. Also coming back in is Brown for the Berries. Red Devils come with KK Lauderdale. And also coming back in will be Zoe Woolridge. Red Devils inbounding again. Full court pressure put on by the Berries and Justine Brown. Here's Woolridge, or take that back. That's going to be KK Lauderdale to Woolridge. Skip pass now to Wright. Wright driving and draws the foul. So Kiera Wright will go to the line. Red Devils, by the way, just one player in double figures this year. That is Braxton Hurley at 12.5. KK Lauderdale at 9.3. Red Devils averaging just over 48 points per game as Wright misses the free throw. Richmond shooting 37%. Those numbers better than they had been. They were stuck around 32% for a while as Wright will get 1 of 2. And the Red Devil lead is back to 3. 5:44 to go. Turnover and a steal by Hurley. 2-on-1 break. Hurley fakes the pass, misses the shot. Ball loose out front. And there is Wright for the Red Devils. Back to Hurley. And then Hurley can't hold on to that one. Turnover by Richmond. Berries now with 6 turnovers. 7 turnovers by the Berries. Richmond at one point had a 7-1 lead. They've been outscored 8-5 since then. Berries working against that zone. In the lane is Kripe, lost it. And the Berries are not happy at all. In fact, Casey Polans wants to get his running game going, and it has been stifled so far in this second quarter. Right top of the key. We'll find Lauderdale. Looks inside, then shoots the 3 and hits it. So Lauderdale with her first basket. Quickly back the other way. Barry's basketball. Shots off the mark by Brown. Here come the Red Devils once again. Lob pass underneath to Wright. Wright puts it off the glass in. Good. Give the assist to Hurley. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Richmond on top of this one on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead at 17-9. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on that transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. For more information, call Jason at 969-3400. Berries get the timeout. It was a 3-point lead for Richmond moments ago. Another takeaway. Braxton Hurley dropping down in that zone and able to get those quick hands on a loose ball and another turnover. That'll be number 8 now by Logansport. 17-9 Richmond. Nice crossover down the lane. Hurley missed another layup. Red Devils have missed some easy shots early. Back there the way we go. Here's Pearson. Pearson back out top. It goes from Ben back to Pearson. She gets knocked to the floor, and a foul called against Richmond. You can see that Pearson can be a very dangerous basketball player if you let her have her way. Foul's going to be called on Anna Creech. And Creech picks up her first. And the free throw good by Pearson. Mentioned Pearson, one of 3 players in double figures on the year for the Berries. Deficit is at 7. Berries continually making changes in their lineup, as does Richmond. 4:02 remaining in the second quarter. Second free throw is good, and the lead for Richmond back to 6. Zone trap now put together by the Berries. That is Creech. Good job just seeing what's available. We'll now find Woolridge. Back to Creech right down the lane. Missed another layup. Richmond has missed several layups here in the opening half of play. Berries basketball. Losing that one is Deerdorf. Three-pointer is no good by Pearson. And the Berries remain cold from the outside. 3:33 to go. Red Devils very well could have a double-digit lead right here if they had missed a couple of easy layups, including Creech's. There's a double high screen. Coming off that screen and driving offensive foul against Braxton Hurley. Wave off the basket. Red Devils now with 8 turnovers, and for Braxton Hurley, she'll come out of the ball game. Not a bad play that time. Just got to maybe read that defense, sliding over and pull up and shoot a jump shot if you get a chance. So now the Red Devils will go high on that zone. You see KK Lauderdale. There's a drive and a shot on the baseline, no good by Deerdorf, and an offensive rebound by Ben. Berry basketball 15 feet away, and that jumper good. There's Pearson. You don't want to leave Pearson all alone. And the lead back down to 4, under 3 minutes to go. Red Devils now playing without their leading scorer. Here's a three-pointer, no good by Wright, and able to run it down in the corner is Creech. Creech with the left hand, drives in, left it short, and then we have a jump ball call. Casey Pollins there at the bottom of your screen thought she got fouled from behind, and Emily Kripe reaching in to tie things up. Red Devils will get a turnover. Casey working on the underneath official to make sure that they They call that play at the other end, that potential foul. Here's Ben coming off the low screen will be Deerdorf driving. Shot is way short. Offensive rebound and the foul as Ben sneaks in. Anna Creech will pick up her second, and the Berries will go back to the free throw line. Megan Ben, 3 points. 1 for 2 from the line. Red Devils now with 8 team fouls. Ben's free throw is good. Now, Coach talked about Logansport. They don't have the Penny family to help their cause. They've had a lot of good players over the years, and of course the Pennies were instrumental in their success both in the boys and the girls side. But they're a scrappy bunch. Down to a 2-point lead. Coming back in will be Rodriguez, number 32, and coming out of the lineup is Olivia Pearson, the 5'5 senior. Entry pass, ball stipped and stolen away. Here's Ben on the steal. Red Devils now with 10 turnovers. That three-pointer's no good. Battle for the basketball, and what do we have? A foul call, I think, against Emily Kripe.
Logansport foul number 50, Emily Kripe. That's your first. Logansport's fifth and a half.
Kripe will pick up number 1. That's just the 5th team foul. 2:14 remaining now here in the first half of play. And the Red Devils holding on to a low-scoring 2-point lead. Off the inbound, Mullins. Tipped away, man. Richmond turnover again. That's number 11. So the Berries will try to tie it or take the lead. KK Lauderdale with a steal. Another turnover for the Berries. Lauderdale on the right wing. Back out with the left hand will find Woolridge. Lob pass underneath to Allen. Allen able to retrieve the basketball. Back again to Lauderdale out front. Lauderdale will slow things up as the Red Devils reset their offense with 1:45 remaining. Backdoor cut, Mullen down the lane, off the glass, no, but we'll go to the line. Good job by Mullen reading that. So Mullen to the free throw line. You're going to get Taylor Pasquale on the foul. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 6. And here's Mullins at the line. 1 minute, 41 seconds remaining, and Richmond misses a free throw there. Back in the lineup will be Pearson. Well, the Berries haven't played well in Richmond. 11 turnovers. That's one area of concern right now. But the Berries, I would imagine they have to feel good after falling down as early as they did, that they're still within striking distance, a one-possession game. Hurley is back in. Mullins will sit down. 1:35 remaining. Boy, almost a turnover there as Pasquale got careless with the basketball. Driving in, Pearson has her shot blocked. Back the other way. Here's KK Lauderdale. Stops, turns, fires, misses again. Ball goes out of bounds, and Richmond missing another opportunity. Heaven Stevens will come in, and Lauderdale will sit down. Lauderdale may have twisted her ankle. She's limping toward the bench. 1:19 remaining. Berries still a chance to tie with a 3. Now, they love to shoot the three-pointer, but so far not a whole lot have been fired up tonight. Nice high-low inside again to Pearson. Pearson with a head fake. Got the defender in the air, and a foul called. If they got Woolridge, that's her first.
That's your second, team 9.5.
So Allen will get the foul, not Woolridge. 9th team foul. And the free throw just falls off the front of the rim. Pearson now 2 for 3. Second free throw now by Pearson. That's too hard. Rebound battled for. Woolridge comes away with it, and for the Red Devils, Hurley able to retrieve the basketball. Hurley on the drive, lost it on the drive as well. 12 turnovers. Berry basketball. Here's a 3 on the way, rims in and out. Pearson can't get it to go. Allen with a rebound. And again, Hurley coming away with it, and Hurley going between two defenders, and the foul's going to be called against Ben. So Megan Ben just picked up her second. Nope, they're going to say Deerdorf. So Deerdorf picks up the foul. That's going to be number 2 on Deerdorf. And here is Hurley at the line. This is a 1 and bonus. 7 team fouls now on Logansport. And the free throw is good. Hurley now with 4. Now Richmond, neither one of these two teams are high-scoring teams coming in, both in the 40s. And we're on pace to stay there tonight. Second free throw missed, rebounded by Rodriguez. Here come the Berries. And another turnover. Logansport with 10 as well. Here's Heaven Stevens' layup good. Heaven with her first basket. Hurley gets the assist, and another turnover by Logansport, and then they foul in the backcourt. Deerdorf picks up the foul. Well, now let's 20. We're probably going to average here tonight, if we keep this pace, we're going to be over 40 turnovers. By the way, Deerdorf, 2 fouls, 8 fouls overall now by Logansport. This is Alea Allen. This, too, is a 1-and-1 situation now for Allen. And the free throw is missed. Ball tipped. Allen comes away with it. Here's Stevens down the lane. Short jumper, short. Rebound Allen. Bounce pass and intended for right on the wing, and it goes out of bounds, and we have now what you would consider a turnover fest. Richmond with 13 turnovers here in the first half. The Berries have now 11 turnovers. Half-court zone trap, and the Berries give it away again. And then stepping on the sideline is Heaven Stevens, and so they give it back. Well, we have now witnessed some sloppy basketball here in the first half by these two NCC teams at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first half. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Richmond 21, Logansport 15. We will be back with our halftime report coming up in just a few moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Girls Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
And we're back at the Tiernan Center on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. There you see it, a low-scoring first half, 21-15. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors for only $3.50. Every Monday, it's the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken. And Wednesday, the turkey breast. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Well, the big story of this one is neither team wanting to hold on to the basketball. We have seen the Red Devils turn the ball over in that first half 14 times. Logansport's turned the ball over 12 times. So neither team controlling the basketball. The other story might be the amount of easy shots the Red Devils had missed in that first half as well. Here's how the scoring went for the Berries. They were led by Taylor Pasquale with 5 points by Megan Ben, 4 points by Olivia Pearson, and then Justine Brown finished with a single point. For the Red Devils, good balanced scoring in the first half as KK Lauderdale finished with 5, Braxton Hurley with 4, Kiera Wright 3 points, 2 points by Woolridge, Creech with 2, a single point by Mullins, Heaven Stevens with 2, and Alea Allen also with 2. In foul trouble so far, Anna Creech has 2. And on the other side, Olivia Pearson, Ellie Deerdorf, Megan Ben all with 2 in the first half. There you have it, your first half update as we're at halftime on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 21, Logansport 15. Your second half coming up next This is Richmond Girls Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
We are back at the Tiernan Center. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Chef KC at 1301 South L Street here in Richmond. I grill while you chill, and he's getting ready for Thanksgiving, and he can take care of you if you don't want to eat out this Thanksgiving, or bottom line is have him do it for you. Catering for all events or occasions, personal chef and traveling barbecue service, carry out, and delivery available. Chef KC, 1301 South L Street here in Richmond. Red Devil basketball as we open things up here in the third quarter. Now we'll see which two teams make the better adjustments. Lob pass Creech, left hand, good. Give the assist again to Hurley. And Creech gets on the board here in the third quarter. Ben with the basketball, back outside, long range three, good by Deerdorf. That'll get you back in the game pretty quick. As Deerdorf on the board here in the third. Lauderdale, the three-pointer, the other way is good. Lauderdale now with 8, and we are just opposite of how we finish things out in that third quarter, I should say in that second quarter. That one's going to be blocked out of bounds. The shot attempt by Pasquale. That was right on the block. And now the Berries will inbound. 7:10 remaining here in the third. Lob pass will find the post. Here is a three-point shot. No good. In fact, that was just inside the three-point line on Deerdorf. Here come the Red Devils once again. There is a nice move down the lane by Hurley. Boy, Hurley very aggressive, and the Red Devils now have a 10-point lead here in the third quarter. Three-pointer from the right wing. That's going to be off the back of the iron. Woolridge with the rebound off the miss. Here's Hurley again. Hurley, nice fake off the glass, no good. Ball is loose on the floor, picked up now by Pearson. Pearson back the other way. She'll drive with the left hand and will be fouled. It could be against Lauderdale. And that'll be her second. And that's going to put Pearson at the line. Pearson 2 for 4 from the free throw line here tonight. And so far, Richmond a 7-3 run here in the quarter to take that 10-point lead. Free throw is good. Pearson now with 5. If they're going to win tonight, they need to get Pearson, Pasquale, and Deerdorf going here offensively. Second free throw is short. Rebound by Wright. And it'll be Red Devil basketball leading it by 9. Pressure put together here by the Berries. Here's Lauderdale, another 3 short. And there to clean it up and lay it in is Woolridge. And the Red Devils are putting some distance between themselves and the Berries. Nice drive down the lane. Left-hand shot is short by Deerdorf. Put back good, though. As a put back by Deerdorf. 5 points by Deerdorf, all in the quarter. It's back to a 9-point lead now for Richmond. Here is Hurley. Hurley again on the drive, fakes the pass and will be fouled on the way up. May have gotten hit in the mouth as well, as Megan Ben will pick up her third.
Logansport's foul is on Emily Kripe, and that's her second.
Well, they're going to say Kripe instead of Ben. So Hurley at the line, 5:37 to go. And the free throw's up and good. Well, you can tell Hurley is much better than she was a year ago. Had the injured shoulder, and I think it kind of took away a lot of her confidence as a player. Second free throw is short. And the Red Devils continue to lead it by 10. And Hurley with a steal. Hurley back the other way, and Hurley with a layup, and the Red Devils now lead this one by 12. And almost another steal by Hurley, and then they may get Lauderdale on the backside, or was it Hurley? They're going to get Hurley. That's pretty good hustle. Allen back in as Woolridge will sit down. Well, Hurley may be disappointed by that foul, but I tell you what, you got all that quickness out front. She gets a lot of deflections, and that's a huge key for this defense as Creech gets on the floor, and it will stay right here, but the Berries will lose the possession arrow. 14 turnovers now by Logansport. The Red Devils also with 14. Berries inbound baseline, positioning underneath against Allen. And this could put and will put Ben at the line. If that is Ben, it is. Their numbers are hard to see. They have red on black. Allen picks up number 3. So now Allen in a little bit of foul trouble as Ben hits the free throw. Heaven Stevens is in. Molly Morgan-Mindy has come in. Molly is sophomore, 5'6". Second free throw good. And this is where the Red Devils need to have their bench come through for them here tonight as the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover Richmond. A little confusion here on where Morgan-Mindy is going to play. So she's going to go to that low block. Here's a three-pointer up and rims in and out as Deerdorf can't get it to go. Here's Morgan-Mindy across the timeline. Here's Hurley. Nice feed. And Creech on the way up will be fouled. That'll go against Ben, and I know that's her third. One thing you noticed about Hurley, she has become a very good passer. Well, they're going to say Ben has 2, so I must have been 1 off, but she has 2 fouls. Here is Creech at the line. That one's hard off the back of the iron. So she'll have 1 more. 4:48 to go here in the third. Second free throw. And it is good. So Creech gets 1 of 2. And the Red Devils now lead it by 11. Here's a 3. And boy, I tell you what, there's no doubt about it. They live and die by the 3 as Pasquale can't get it to fall. Red Devil basketball. So basically you're 1 and done on that possession. Morgan double dribbled with it, and that'll be another Richmond turnover. That's number 16 now by the Red Devils. Back of the lineup will be Justine Brown. Now for the Berries, coming out will be Emily Kripe. You know, the Berries offensively have slowed down a little bit here in the third as well, and they turn it over again. That'll be number 15. It has not been one of the better played games, almost like neither team, other than, again, Richmond getting off to a fast start in the third. Neither team really trying to take command. There's a nice pass down the lane, bucket good. Hurley give Wright the assist, and Hurley now with 7 in the quarter, 11 on the night, and as we go the other way, a foul call against Richmond. That'll go against Heaven Stevens. Hurley had 7 assists in her last game. I'm pretty sure she's got to be close to 7 here tonight. Lauderdale's at the top of that zone, along with Heaven Stevens. Red Devils, this has been a good defense for this ball club. Good ball movement by the Berries. 3-pointers off the mark on the right wing by Pasquale. Ball goes out of bounds, and last touched by the Berries. So now full court press put together by Logansport with 3:34 to go, and they're trying to get something going here, and they will. There's a turnover and a foul call as one of the Berry players going hard to the floor. It may have been Pearson. They're going to get Heaven Stevens. That's number 3 on Stevens, the 5th team foul. And as you see, the Berries inbounding from the baseline, and somehow Megan Ben left wide open. Morgan picks up the foul. And for Molly Morgan-Mindy, that'll be number 1. Ben at the line, she's been there now 6 times. She is 5 of 6. Now make it 6 of 7. Barry's trying to slowly get back into this thing. The key is to get it under 10 before you head into that final quarter of play. They've got it to 11. Now the Red Devils have had a couple of big leads tonight. Creech back again to KK, drives down the lane and then lost it. She was, I think, in the middle between either thinking about passing it or shooting it. Mullins in. Heaven Stevens will come out. Stevens picked up 3 fouls in this one. 2 quick fouls in the third. Pasquale got away with a travel. Here's a 3 from the corner missed by Pearson. And another one and done by the Berries. Lauderdale across the timeline against Ben, and then a traveling call in Richmond. Another turnover. That's going to be number 18. Morgan comes out, and back in will be Braxton Hurley. 2:52 to go. So far, the Berries have not mastered this zone. 25 points so far, and here is Pearson bouncing underneath. The bucket good, and that's going to be Pasquale on the bucket. She now has 7. Red Devils quickly back the other way. Here is Hurley. Will find Woolridge. Bucket good. Another good pass by Hurley. 6 points by Woolridge. Nice pass underneath. Layup good with the left hand. That'll be Pearson with a bucket. Pearson now with 7. And there's another basket by Woolridge. And the Red Devils now lead this one 40-29 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. This is Richmond girls basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Well, tell you what, even though the Red Devils have turned the ball over 18 times tonight, passing-wise, Braxton Hurley has just had a phenomenal game. And then, of course, a little bit ago, Anna Creech made the nice pass to Woolridge for the layup, and Richmond now leads it by 11. Boy, there for a second it was hard for us to keep up with what was happening as the Red Devils, in a flurry, now lead it by 11 once again. Here's Deerdorf. Well, you see Richmond extending that zone once again with the quick hands of Hurley out front and Mullins. This will be 2 games in a row in which the opposing team has really had a hard time, and there's a nice block underneath. That's going to be Creech getting the block. Here is KK on the drive, and a wild shot missed. She thought she got fouled. Pearson on the break the other way. Pearson stops, looks for help. Near side, three-pointer no good by Deerdorf. Offensive rebound, a lot of contact underneath against Pasquale, no whistle. And back the other way, and Woolridge nearly turned it over. Here's Creech at 1:08 to go. That's Lauderdale way out front. Guarded there by Pearson. It'll be Creech against Ben. Red Devils will apparently try to play for the final shot of the quarter. Hurley turns and then just kind of throws it away. Now, that's not a terrible move if Woolridge breaks to the basket on the drive, because the forward on that low block was not moving to the middle, and all Woolridge had to do is go to the basket. Heaven Stevens is back in as Mullins comes out. Red Devils with that turnover, 19 turnovers. Here's Pearson, 36 seconds remaining and counting in the third. Nice move to the right, bucket good. As Kripe made a nice power move to the right. The lead is back now to 9. Pass inside, layup good again by Wright. Woolridge will get the assist, and the Red Devils lead it by 11 again. 10 seconds to go. Ball loose on the floor. Berries have one last chance right here. Here's a shot from the wing short, and on that shot was Rodriguez, and that's going to do it as we will head to the fourth quarter. Richmond continues to lead it by 11 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 42, Logansport 31. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school, group, or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school, group, or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. We are ready for the fourth quarter. Richmond holding on to an 11-point lead, and we have a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. Just 2 seconds in. Rodriguez will pick up number 2. And the Berries have now picked up their third. Nice drive again. Another bucket by Hurley. And Hurley having her way here tonight. Red Devils now lead it by 13. Hurley now with 13 points herself, and they'll get Hurley from behind, her third. Lauderdale will come back in. We are now in the 1 and bonus. Rodriguez at the line. Well, this might be, other than those turnovers, there's an offensive rebound by Pasquale and another possession now for the Berries. Other than the turnovers, Richmond really has played pretty well tonight. And there's another turnover. Richmond back the other way. Lauderdale. Little hesitation now with the left hand. And will wisely bring it back out front. By the way, Richmond has brought Hurley to the bench. Here is Heaven Stevens, and the drive by Woolridge. No, but she'll be fouled. May go against Kripe. See, now if Woolridge did that the last possession, when Hurley made that pass, that would have been one heck of a play. Foul was going to be called. It is on Kripe. And the free throw's on the way and good. Woolridge playing well here tonight as the Red Devils have built a 14-point lead. 9 points by Woolridge. Second one short. She knew it from the time it left her hand, and a battle for the basketball in the corner. Last touched by Wright. So the Berries starting to see that clock be a bit of a factor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Deerdorf. Three-pointer. Pasquale is missed, and the rebound Creech. Well, another one and done, you might say, there for the Berries. Creech. Woolridge, a little bit of a low pass. Diving on the floor, Woolridge. Along with Pearson. That's a turnover by Richmond. So 20 turnovers now by the Red Devils. And Deerdorf with the basketball almost loses that one. Boy, neither team in that department has played well at all as the Red Devils stay in the zone. And we've got a foul underneath. They're going to get Creech for her third. And Kripe will go to the line. 13 points by Hurley. Mentioned Woolridge with 9, 8 by Lauderdale, 5 by Wright. Good balanced scoring again for Richmond here tonight. Free throws no good. After tonight, as both free throws missed, the Red Devils will go to Union City, and they'll go to Muncie Central. There's a takeaway, another steal, this time by Pearson, and a foul called on Lauderdale. So KK picks up her third. Red Devils will be back here against a good Rushville team on November 28th. Red Devils will have played 9 games in the month of November, which is almost unheard of. Creech is out, Allen back in, Hurley back in. Second one by Pearson is good, so Pearson gets them both, and the Red Devil lead is now at 12. Nice running of the floor by Allen in the left hand, layup good. Allen, a very good freshman, and Coach talked about her in the pregame. Here's a 3 on the way. That's going to be missed by Deerdorf. Goes out of bounds. Allen there battling, but Allen 4 points here tonight. She can be a good one over the next couple of years. Coming into the ball game will be Rodriguez. 5:55 to go here in this fourth quarter. Off the inbound. Jumper good by Ben. Now the Berries, they're going to need to get a couple of stops as that one goes out of bounds. Hustling back was Deerdorf. By the way, Casey Pollins is only 10 wins away from winning his 100th career game. KK off the inbound and a quick whistle. That'll get Deerdorf. Deerdorf picks up her third.
That's your third. Team's 50 to half.
By the time we get to the end of December, your season is going to be well past halfway over. KK inbound. Woolridge can't hold on. Goes out of bounds. And Richmond now with their 22nd turnover. KK comes out. Back in Heaven Stevens. 5:39 to go here in the fourth. I want to remind you that when you get up tomorrow morning, we'll have every score from around the state of Indiana in girls basketball. Plus, we'll have all the other scores and much more on the sports page. Brought to you by Subway. Offensive foul away from the basketball. I think you got Pearson. Pearson picks up number 3. Red Devils again on the run the other way as you see Braxton Hurley. Feed underneath for Stevens. She got double teamed and went to the floor. And now who do you call the foul on? They're going to get the post. That's Kripe. 4th on Kripe, and we go to the line. Here's Heaven Stevens.
Stevens on the line.
Team foul number 6. Now on the Berries. Stevens with 2, her first trip to the free throw line. And can't get the front end. Allen almost took it away from Deerdorf. Deerdorf quickly pushing the ball up the left sideline. Deerdorf drives, lost it, regains possession. And the Berries will set it back out front now to Ben. Not a whole lot of movement on this offense right now. Pearson driving, double team, throws it inside and threw it away. They have not found a way to really attack that zone on a consistent basis here tonight. Here's Wright. She can hit the 3, so they'll step out a step or two. Megan Ben knowing that Wright can hit that shot. Here's Allen. Now Richmond can take a little air out of this one. Richmond really spreading, looking for an opening. And timeout by the Red Devils. So Richmond gets a timeout. We will take a break as well. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils on top by 12.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichrmond.com.
Tonight's game being brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Thursday, it's the Italian BMT. Friday, the tuna. And Saturday, the Black Forest ham. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. By the way, our first boys basketball game will take place next Wednesday. Red Devils will take on New Pal right here at the Tiernan Center. Inbound Hurley driving and draws the foul against Megan Ben. Hurley with 11. I think I said a little bit ago she had 13. She actually has 11. Now make it 12. Rodriguez in. Ben is out. 4:26 to go. Second free throw no good. Battle for the basketball. Allen in there and finally taken away by Brown. Barry's basketball. 4:19 to go. That is Pearson. Red Devils really active hands. That zone very hard to even get a shot off, and there's a block by Braxton Hurley. That'll make Pasquale think about shooting that one again. Well, the one thing you can do, though, is give a little bit of a head fake and get that defender in the air. You don't see that very much in girls basketball. In fact, you don't see in basketball much at all anymore. And the Berries, way too much dribbling. Another turnover. Here is Hurley, one-on-one the other way, missed it. And stepping out of bounds is Justine Brown. Now, one thing that Braxton can do right there is just take that ball strong right up through the face instead of bringing it outside her body. And she'll make more of those layups. KK from the corner. No good. And the rebound by Pasquale. 3:49 remaining. Stop popping and shooting it. Missing that one is Pasquale. Here's the rebound by KK, and that'll be Creech. Stevens thought about the three. 3:30 to go. Red Devils again can take some air out of the basketball right here. And we have a foul away from the ball again. That was Logansport, not Richmond. The official, or said the public address announcer said the Richmond foul, but that was Pearson. Pearson comes out, also Rodriguez coming out, and we will head to the free throw line, and here is Heaven Stevens. And able to get the first one. We affectionately call her Stairway to Heaven Stevens. Second free throw is on the way and good. She gets them both. 50-35. I like that one. Stairway to Heaven Stevens. Here's Deerdorf. 3:20 to go. Ben, nothing there. Back again to Deerdorf. The entry pass, the kick out. Ben stops, fires, hits it. But it may not be enough as the Berries just can't get this thing going offensively. 3 minutes to go. Ben reaching in, no whistle there. You always know that the home team has an advantage in this contest because of that long road trip. There's a drive, and this time missed again by Hurley. Rebound and put back good by Creech. Good job by Creech on the boards again. 7 points by Creech and a chance to make it 8 right here as the balanced scoring continues for Richmond. And the free throw good. Creech got off to a slow start this year, but now she's really picked it up over the last 3 games. And the Red Devils a commanding 53-37 win. Pasquale stops, fires, and got it. 9 points now by Pasquale, and the Red Devils quickly back the other way. There is KK, bucket good, the assist Hurley. And there is no answer now for the Berries. Richmond able to run the floor extremely well. Here's Ben, stops. Now we'll find Deerdorf for 3. Another one and done unless they get the offensive rebound. They did, put back no good by Pasquale. And there is KK with a rebound, and we're under 2 minutes to go. Richmond will slow it down right here, and again they can spread the floor. There's Creech. Nice cut inside by Wright, layup good. Boy, I tell you what, this really could have been a huge blowout tonight if Richmond didn't turn the ball over as much as they did. Now they're going to get Creech, which is kind of hard to believe because Creech was standing up and down, straight up and down, and Pearson ran into Creech. That'll be the 4th on Creech. Boy, you hate to see that just from the standpoint when you tell them to stand straight up and down, they get called on the foul anyway. Here's Pearson. Red Devils lead is at 17. They're going to win this one here tonight, and Richmond will even their record at 1-1 in the NCC. They will go to 3-2 before heading to Union City. Pearson able to get them both. 57-41. Here is the drive and a foul. Up, they're going to say that's going to be a travel on Hurley. 23 turnovers by Richmond. And we're down to minute 24. Again, you look at this offense by the Berries, there's just way too much dribbling. And that's why they're not able to get a decent shot as Pearson can't get it to go on a reaching foul. And this will go against Deerdorf. If you're going to beat a zone, you've got to pass the basketball. Pass, pass, pass. And then you got to be able to penetrate that zone in the gaps. I'm showing you. That's all that matters. Here is right at the line. Free throws missed. Red Devils have made several changes in their lineup with a minute 11 remaining. Looks like Asia Orr is checked in. The second free throw is no good. Also coming into the lineup is Shyla Gibson. Short jumper is missed by Pasquale. It goes out of bounds, and we will stay here. 59 seconds to go. Allen is checked back in for the Red Devils. Ellen England has come in now for, well, they're going to say that ball went off of a Logansport player, so it'll be Richmond basketball. Molly Morgan-Mindy is back in. A couple of other players have checked in. We'll try to grab these as quick as we can. Now, they haven't updated our roster on a couple of the Richmond players, specifically number 34. This is Asia Orr, though. Fouls called on, if that was Deerdorf, they're going to say number 11 made the foul. That was Pasquale picking up her 4th. Free throw good by Orr as she gets into the scoring column here tonight. Second one is good. 59-41. In the lineup is Raven Helderman now for the Berries. Both teams have cleaned off their benches here tonight. Final 30 seconds to go before the Red Devils can put this one in the books. Allen. 20 seconds remaining. Well, no need to foul right here. Let it run out. Not a whole lot you can do it. We're going to put the final on the board. And this one with 8 seconds remaining. Richmond holding on, and you can hear the crowd giving the Red Devils an applause. And this one is over. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Richmond 59, Logansport 41. And we'll come back and wrap it up in a moment right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
There you see the final score, 59-41. Red Devils with the win, now 1-1 in the NCC. They're now 3-2 overall. As for Logansport, they now fall to 0-2 in the NCC, 1-3 overall. For the Berries, they were led by Megan Ben with 13. Olivia Pearson added 11. Taylor Pasquale finished with 9. Deerdorf with 5, 2 by Kripe, and a single point by Brown. Red Devils were led in scoring tonight. Braxton Hurley with 14. KK Lauderdale with 10. 9 points by Zoe Woolridge. 7 by Kiera Wright. 7 by Anna Creech. 4 points by Stevens. 4 points by Allen. 2 points by Orr, and a single point by Mullins. Red Devils with the 23 turnovers tonight. Logansport, by the way, finished with 18 turnovers. Most of those turnovers, by the way, did come in the first half of play. Again, the Red Devils will be back in action on the road in just 3 days. They'll travel to Union City for a 7:30 start time. Then they'll go to Muncie. And a reminder, that game will not be at the Field House. That'll be at Muncie Southside Middle School, as they're still working on the Field House up in Muncie. And they'll take on the Bearcats coming up next Saturday. That will be a 1:30 start time. And back here at home, November 28th, after Thanksgiving break, they'll take on the Rushville Lions right here at the Tiernan Center beginning at 7:30. Final score once again on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond winning at 59-41 over Logansport. This has been Richmond girls basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.